everyone, it's Kaylin here at Full Purpose and Heart, and today I'm going to be giving you a tour of our homeschool space. So if you're interested in that kind of video, let's go ahead and get started. All right, my friends, so here is my homeschool space. It is in our loft. And it is just right off of the stairs here that you can see. So we come up the stairs. I will be using this space not only to teach my kindergartner, but also I have some neighborhood kids coming over 3 times a week for preschool classes. So I've kind of tried to tailor it a little bit for both groups. But coming from a public school background, I just like having a nice set, a space that's like dedicated specifically to school time. So let's just kind of go around the room here and I'll show you some things that I have. In this corner here is going to be part of our calendaring time where we're going to go over the weather every day. We probably won't start going over the weather until October when the preschool kids get here because the weather is more interesting in the fall than it is in the middle of July. So I kind of put up some little examples here. I got this weather, all of these things here from Carson DeLosa. The days of the week is also from Carson DeLosa, as well as this today's weather chart here. And kind of just a little product review, I guess. When I got the weather kit, it only comes with one of each of the sun and the rain cloud and the snow cloud and the weather or the wind. So I had to actually make copies for additional days of the week. And since I have a 5-day week calendar, I needed at least 5 of each weather in case there are multiple days of the same. I will be having my kindergartner graph the weather, so I wanted to make sure that we had one for each day of the week. So anyway, I think it's a good product, but it just kind of beware that if you choose to invest in it, that you'll need to make copies of those weather clouds for it. Then for the days of the week, we're going to be putting on today, tomorrow, and yesterday. I'll just have like little, I'll just have like little, I don't know, pieces of paper there that we're going to stick on there with some blue tape that can be moved around. This little season chart I made, I don't know, a year ago or so. So I just tucked that up there so we can talk about the seasons. Kind of down here on the floor, let me get a little closer. These are I have various whiteboards here. So in the front here, this is for the kids that are coming for preschool, as well as we'll have some multiple rewards charts here where I'm gonna have the kids put stickers on the rewards chart for each day that they have a good day at school. My son's is a little different. He will have 2 stickers a day, one for having a good day at school and one for completing his chores for the day. And then I kind of modified it. The template comes from Carson DeLosa, but I kind of modified it and put this little sun here. So at the end of 1 week, he'll be able to choose one reward, and then when he gets to the treasure chest, he'll get a larger reward. Behind here, this is my board that I put like felt stories on or whatever. And then behind that is just a whiteboard that my son can write on when we're doing letters or numbers or whatever practice, as well as when the preschoolers come, then I'll let them take turns doing that. There's also a whiteboard on this side here that my kids have gotten to, so I'll have to clean that before we go ahead and do that, okay? So what else do I have? Right here in this little corner, in this basket, I have just a pointer for our calendar days. These are just my extra calendar pieces for the weather. These are some brain breaks that we can do both either with the preschoolers or with my kids, just when we need something to do. I got these, I don't even remember where I got these. Maybe it says on here. No. Anyway, I think I paid for them on Teachers Pay Teachers. And then I also have my flashcards for our alphabet. And I really love these flashcards because as I go through with the kids, then it also kind of gives some examples of what it is. So these are free. It's from thisreadingmama.com. And you just have to register for her site with an email address, and then you can get a bunch of cool printables for free. So she has a lot of those. And then I also like it because with my kindergartner, we're going to be working on blends this year and digraphs and stuff. So I like it because it had those as well that I can use as we begin to start those lessons. So that's what I have kind of in this little basket. These are some thinking mats that I got from Carson DeLosa. They're mostly math based, so those are good. In this magazine file, I'll have, these are going to be our interactive notebooks, mostly both for my kids as well as for my kindergartner. The kindergartner will be working on phonics, whereas the preschool kids, and I don't have their covers on here yet, but the preschool kids are going to be working on just alphabet and the sounds of the alphabet. These are my kids' writing folders where we do specific penmanship and handwriting practice. And then these are my lesson manuals for the kids, just for my kindergartner, as well as some lesson plans. This is one that, oh my goodness, I'm sorry. This is one that I made. So these are our kindergarten lesson plans for my son as we go through the school year. My whiteboard I got just from Staples, I believe. And the decorations around the edges are from Carson DeLosa, as well as various office supply stores, where I just picked up some fun random things. In the corner over here is our calendar. I've had this calendar for a long time, so I can't even tell you where I got it, but there you go. And then in the baskets on the bottom, on the left side, I have library books that we use. And then on the right side are more of these sitting mats that the kids can sit on when we're doing story time or circle time and that sort of thing. And then in this little file folder in the corner that you see are additional calendar pieces, just different numbers, various, like I have pumpkins for October and leaves for November and that sort of thing. So I have all those pieces in that file folder in the corner. These are posters that I got from Carson DeLosa. The top is for my son. In the beginning of the school year, we're going to be working on long and short vowels. And then the kindergarten or the preschoolers always will be working on the alphabet and the colors. So I put those ones down there. A digital clock right next to our work table. When we have to do bookwork or worksheets or whatever it is, then we'll have that little table here. And the little box there on the table has crayons, pencils, scissors, and tape, so, and glue. On the table here, this is my son's daily checklist, and it tells him the stuff that he has to complete that day, and then he can check it off, as well as some daily habits and personal growth that I'll have him work on. I will do another video that kind of explains how we're organizing our school year this year a little bit later, if you're interested in that. So in this corner, it's summer right now, so it's kind of hot. I have our big box fan to help cool off this space when we're up here learning. My diffuser, because I like to have some oils diffused in the air just to give us energy and, you know, that sort of thing. We're gonna try this little box system that I've seen kind of around, and again, I'll do a video on how I'm organizing my school year this year at another time. So if you're interested in that, just check my video link and I'll put that up in the corner there when I've done it. Anyway, so that has all of my son's schoolwork in it, so he'll be able to go through what needs to be done. My printer, because it's always important to have stuff to print. And then this is just our computer space with a very full trash can I need to take out. So when we have like learning videos or something that we're gonna watch, then we can do that there. And then my fun little antique school desk, just because I like school time. So anyway, that's a very quick overview. It is an open space. It's just an open part of our house. But I missed these little buckets down here as a part of this shelf. Right now they're empty. There's nothing in there. But as the school year goes on, I'm going to put some school supplies in there. Just things that, you know, I need to grab quickly or often, whether it's library books or tape or, you know, that sort of stuff. So right now they're empty, but they're just there for when I begin to find things that I need to put away. So anyway, that's our school space, and I really like it. Okay, so that is our school space for this next school year, 2017 and 2018. Again, we have just a kindergartner, and that's not to say that this school space is going to be exactly like this when we finish our school year out here at the end of next year. I'll probably add some things or take some things away, just kind of depending on how the school year goes. So I like it. I'm really excited about the school year to start. We are starting a little bit early this year. Unlike typical where you start in the fall, but because our baby is due in the fall, I'm gonna take several weeks off. So we're getting a jump start here in the summer so that we don't fall too far behind in some things that I have planned for our curriculum. So anyway, I think that that is
all. If you have some questions or any comments or something about my school space, feel free to leave a comment below. I do have a closet that I didn't show that is full of all of my school supplies. So this is really just a video of my working space, and I have a whole separate closet that's outside of this schoolroom that holds all of our paper and our manipulatives and our math stuff and our extra curriculum books that we're not currently working on and all that kind of stuff. So it is a full closet that at least allows this space to be clean and neat and orderly, which coming from a public school background is what I'm used to and what I like, and it motivates me. So hopefully it'll motivate my kids too. So anyway, upcoming videos, I want to just mention, kind of like I said during the tour, I will go ahead and show a couple of things that I'm doing to organize our kindergarten school year, and how I've kind of planned it out so that we can have hopefully a smooth school year. And then in additional videos, I'll just talk about how our homeschool year is going and tips and tricks that I'm doing, our ups, our downs, what works, what doesn't work, and that sort of thing, because I know that I'm always in touch with my other homeschooling YouTube mamas and how their years are going, and it encourages me and inspires me and gives me good tips. So I like to, if I have information to share, I like to share it because that's how we all kind of get through this journey. Anyway, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, so that you can get additional tips and tricks about homeschooling or any other thing that is mothering or organization or things that I am doing in my life. So anyway, thanks so much for tuning in, guys, and we'll talk to you in another video.